This is the push versus pull standing drill. Excellent drill. You're going to need a partner to do this because you want your partner to actually create the force of movement instead of you doing it yourself. You're going to stand completely upright and keep that chest up. You don't want to be in a hunched position. You're going to grab that club where it becomes part of the chest. So you don't want to just hold it in your hands because the person behind you is going to be pushing it and they're going to be pulling it. So it needs to be attached to your chest. And in fact, if you didn't barely grip it at all and just lay the palms of your hands against the chest and pin the bar to your chest, or the club to your chest, and just keep that as stable as you can. So the person's going to get behind you. The first one I'm going to do is a push-push. And again, you are doing nothing but introducing your brain to this concept of push versus pull and get a good feel of the direction of movement and what part of your body it's coming from. So for backswing, here's a push and a push. I'm going to do it again. Push, push. So notice how his movement, you should feel your movement taking place out in front of you. And the movement actually moves away from center. This shoulder moves away from the center of the spine and it's going that direction. The same here. That shoulder's moving out and away from the spine because the spine's back here. Now you're going to try the pull. Pull, pull. Look at how center he is. He never moved off center because a pull movement moves towards center. So the nature of a pull, if it's done with the correct muscle groups, will move towards the center, which is the spine. So on this side, let's turn Jeff around and have you look at that from a back view. So he's going to take this shoulder blade right here and pull it right behind his head. And then he's going to go center, and then he's going to take this one. So he's actually moving from here. Let's keep doing that. Shoulder blades moving towards the spine. Shoulder blades moving towards the spine. And he could do that in a pretty fast pace, and it would do nothing but keep him dead center. Now let's do a fast pace, push, push. A push by nature is going to move you off center. You've got a lot more head movement, a lot more lateral movement. And relax. And of course, both of them is rotation, and you see historically in golf, you see a lot more of a push than you do a pull, but biomechanically and efficiently, movement would be to just pull and get that shoulder right behind your head. It makes that backswing so much easier. In fact, for a lot of people that can't get their back to the target, the only reason they can't get their back to the target is because they're not moving from here. They're creating a push, so they never end up getting their back to the target. Most people, I don't care if you're 90 years old, if you move from here, I can promise you, you'll get your back to the target. That is not a flexibility issue. That is always a movement pattern issue why a golfer can't get into that position.